Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. So this is the first video that I'm recording on the 1.1 beta patch version. That update contains a lot of bug fixes and various other kinds of improvements, which I will, talk about as and when I notice them. One I should just mention though is the tooltips for the habitable planets have been greatly improved. It now shows the planet size and you can click on them to bring up the planet screens, which is extremely useful, and I've been trying to click on these to look at the planets for the whole time I've been playing the game, so now it's great that you can actually do that. Another thing that I think has been changed actually is the time to upgrade fleets. We can see here that our upgrading fleets are now 875% upgraded, 219%, so wow, 1,166% upgraded. So that's a lot faster now, and we can expect these to finish immediately when I unpause here. I think something has been changed in the energy credit balance. Something is costing us more to maintain, but I don't know exactly what. We'll, I guess, have to adjust to that anyway. Let's unpause and get our
ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Upgrades actually finished. Okay. Let's just dismiss all of these. Okay, so I want to get these in orbit around one of our cost-reducing stations and see exactly what they're really going to cost us. Though, really, we're at minus 28 when they're in orbit, so that's not good. They're going to be costing us a lot more even when they are actually in use. I guess we'll bring them to Rantor. Or Zcash. All of you come and enter orbit here. It might be worth considering building some more ships. We have the naval capacity for it, and we'd like to probably go to war with some larger people soon. Larger empires. Yeah, minus 80 when they're out of orbit. That is not really sustainable in the long term. Yeah, so before we build any more ships, we are going to have to address this energy issue. So our more recently colonized desert world over here, I guess we should probably just fill this with power plants, not respect the mineral resources. Like the upgrades done as well, same with the planetary administration. Gonna cost us influence, that's fine, unless we are gonna need the influence to suppress media with our Jessenax repatriarchs, which is possible. We have a sectors section on the outliner as well, which is good. That is a new thing as well. Alright, how is this planet doing? We're negative on food, which is not good. I guess we should build another hydroponics farm, or alternatively we could... Let's see, the Frontier Clinic is good for habitability. I think 90% is fine though. Alternatively, we could build the orbital hydroponics farms for some extra food, which I think we will queue up. That's +3. I mean, we're going to need another hydroponics farm on the surface at some point, I think, so we may as well queue one up here too. And another thing now that we can build synthetic pops who actually have a bonus to energy credit output. I think we'll get a couple of those building as well. They do actually cost us energy to build, so we don't want to go too crazy on these. We'll get a couple of extra power plants building here too. Yeah, we'll just build over the 1 mineral resources. I don't think that's really an issue. And we're probably going to want to build a power hub on this planet at some point also. Yeah, we don't have any pops currently growing because we're at negative food, but that will happen at some point. Alright, how are you guys doing? High attraction for the human faction, which is not great. It's relatively small in number of supporters, though. Hopefully you guys are getting happier. How is their sector doing? Okay, it's making reasonable amounts of energy and
Construction
minerals.
complete.
We aren't taking any from it. I think the interface here has been updated as well. The allow redevelopment and respect tile resources checkboxes have been moved. Alright, we built a colony ship here. I forgot completely where we were going to colonize with this. So, let's see. We know that humans like continental worlds. Was there one in our own systems that we were doing? Were we going to colonize this one? We have an extra directly controlled planet available. Or were we going to give this to one of our sectors? If we can colonize something in the new sector, that would be good, actually. There is a tundra world over here. That's it. So probably not that. Tropical world and tundra world. We weren't going to colonize these because of annoying the Fallen Empire over there. I guess I'm just going to colonize this one. Probably best to avoid this one as well, maybe? Can we see where their border is? I think it's actually sort of here. I don't know if that really shows up very well in the video. But that's smaller anyway, I think. By 2 squares. Alright, we'll just do this one. Even if this wasn't what I was originally going to do, it's good enough. Okay, so you can't select the colony ship and also tell it to go here, I think. Can you? Unfortunately not. Alright. Maybe in a future update. Alright, so we'll get some more humans there, and in that case, maybe we'll use this planet for building more power plants instead of the other one. Yeah, we can do both. It's fine. I think we're going to need a lot of power. Yeah, we finished our construction queue here. Was it the crew quarters? I'm not sure.
Construction complete. Construction.
Alright, there's our hydroponics farm. That's good. How are we doing for food? Up to +2.
Construction complete.
Alright then.
Construction complete. Special project complete. Construction complete.
Tessargoid secured. The Tessargoid is an extremely lethal predator that stalks the dense jungles of Grugamora 3A at night, paralyzing its prey with electric shocks before sucking their brains out with its tube-like mouth. Unfortunately, 3 of the crew members from Beyond were lost to these creatures before a specimen could be secured. The Museum of Exobiology on Alba will rename one of its wings after these brave officers to honor their sacrifice. Okay, so we get some extra society research and +1 specimens gained for our alien specimen procurement. So I was going to look at these and see if we can get access to any of the other ones. We're tracking this one on the map already. I don't know where it is exactly. Oh, that's the one that's down here, I see. Well, we're unlikely to be able to get there. We might be able to get access from the Just Can allied nations, but unfortunately I think they may be our best target for our next war, so they probably won't be friendly with us for long. I guess we should get access and go study this now if we can then. You're down there. So a lot of these are outside of our borders and going to be difficult to get to. It is unfortunate. Okay, we're now losing energy again. I guess we are
Construction complete.
establishing a colony in Gisht. Alright, we got spaceports upgrading. We're going to be losing more energy as well once these battleships that we have queued up start getting built.
Construction complete.
Whoa, that is a lot of construction completes. All spaceports, okay. Solar panel networks. Oh yes, we queued up these for increased energy as well, which is good. Yeah, we just went down to -7 from that single battleship, I think. So they're fairly expensive to maintain, but 1.2k military power all by itself is pretty significant. I guess we'll just leave it where it is for the moment, and once we finish building the other two, we'll have them join up with the rest of the fleet. We have unemployment on Earth. What else is new? It's actually a Bothrian pop there, so I guess we'll just build a power plant here. Seems fine. Yeah, we'll upgrade mineral silos too. Mineral silos do not cost energy to maintain, which actually is great news, okay. So there's really no cost to just upgrading these. Well, obviously there's cost in minerals, but we are looking pretty good on minerals as usual. I guess we'll upgrade the hydroponics farm, just to be on the safe side. Maybe there's no point upgrading these power plants since the pops working them are unhappy and are therefore operating at reduced efficiency, but we'll do it anyway. We have the minerals to spare.
Construction complete.
Sabotage on Lurchi's nest. Jessenax for patriarchs, okay. How are they doing?
Construction complete.
It's still not looking too bad. Let's see, we have special projects available. We have debris. Okay. Alright, over here. I guess we should probably do something about that. I thought I had told my science ship to scan all of this debris, but maybe I didn't.
Construction complete.
Alright, that was a solar panel network, I think. Maybe not, we're still at -7 energy.
Colony established. Research complete.
But the colony finishing is good for our energy income. Okay, so we've got the higher levels of hydroponics farm, which is good. Let's switch to, let's see, +1 sector limit, plus 25% food. That also is good. This edict. I didn't really look at this before. I was just looking at the resettlement cost, and since our policies don't allow us to resettle, dismissing this out of hand, but this could be good. Robot resource output plus 20%. I mean, not that we need more minerals, but still. Yeah, I guess we'll get this. It'll be quick.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
I get it. Construction's complete.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Alright, how are we doing on our battleships? Still working on the second one. They do take a long time to build.
Construction complete.
Which I guess we should not be surprised about. Let's check on the progress of our integration of our vassal over here. 298 months remaining. Seems like a very long time. Okay. Possibly it's just not correct to integrate these guys. We should just leave them as a vassal. Maybe we'll try that the next time we vassalize someone. I'm looking at you, just can allied nations.
Complete. Construction complete.
Plotting the ultimate realization of our betrayal. of our former alliance.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Debris analyzed.
So let's check on our new colony over here. We'll build a spaceport for one thing. I think we just recently got a new level of lasers, so we'll build a laser defense module. Unfortunately, it costs us energy to clear the blockers here, so maybe we'll hold off on doing this. Once the spaceport is done, we'll probably build a hydroponics farm there. Okay, I'm just going to clear this one blocker. Then we'll build a power plant here first and move the pop over.
Complete.
A little bit of extra research from the debris.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Sounds good. And back to negative money, of course. Okay. How is our construction queue over here?
Debris analyzed. Construction complete.
We almost have a synthetic pop built
Construction complete.
there. I guess they just take a long time to build. Which is fine, I guess. We have powerful pop factions. And we suddenly are able to upgrade these power plants. Which I will immediately do. Let's leave the mineral silos alone for the moment. It's going to take a while to get to these upgrades because the robot pop here is going to get done first. I don't think there's any way to edit the construction queue on a planet. Which is unfortunate, but I guess it's fine. Okay, so we have the Jesnok repatriarchs that we need to deal with. Unfortunately, we don't have very much energy. But I guess we'll spend 200 of it to bribe their leaders for now.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay, we're getting a fleet academy over here. Alright, so once this is done, we want to build... Okay, we're at the mineral cap. We want to build the... I guess the hydroponic farm is lower priority. We'll build solar panels first.
Research complete.
Alright, we have Durasteel armor. We will incorporate that into future ship upgrades. Okay, so we can get improved fighter and bomber wings, which we are actually using those on our battleships, or the lower version of them. Devastator torpedoes sounds pretty good too. Yeah, maybe we'll get the Devastator torpedoes. Actually, that's pretty expensive. Might get some of the cheaper things first. I guess we'll upgrade the strike craft. I think one of the updates in the beta patch was to the effectiveness of those components, so probably a pretty good idea.
Construction complete.
Alright, I think this is our third battleship that is almost finished here.
Construction complete.
The construction complete notifications are a little bit out of control. I guess we'll just ignore them though. Powerful pop factions again. We can't afford to
Construction complete.
actually suppress their media at this point. But hopefully things will turn around a bit once we get more power plants done. Okay, we'll move you over here. We'll get a power plant building here.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Let's get started with the... I guess we'll do the hydroponics farm first. Then we're going to have to do the spaceport upgrades. Then we can't actually queue this up until that's done. Okay.
Construction complete.
Governor has gained a trait. Okay.
Construction complete.
Can we click on this to find out? One of our sector governors, I guess. So I'm not sure whether our sectors were autonomously
Research
building
complete.
space station upgrades before and we weren't getting notifications about it, or whether they've only just started doing that. But either way, I kind of wish they would stop telling us about it so much. Anyway, they'll fill up the slot soon enough and it'll slow down, I guess. So we can get extra levels of biolabs, cheaper edict cost and resettlement cost. Doesn't really seem necessary. Better leader capacity sounds pretty good, actually. You're gonna get this because we are, I think, at the leader cap, if not pretty close to it. We are actually at it.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Alright, let's see if there's anything else we can do here power plant wise. Let's get upgrades queued up. We can also upgrade the hydroponics farms. That's not necessary there yet. Not necessary here either. Though we could queue up an upgrade and potentially get rid of one of the hydroponics farms at some point. We will see. We can upgrade our Bothrian power plants, which is very useful. Or at least we can upgrade that one. No need to be upgrading mineral or mining networks at this point, I think. But yes, absolutely no reason to not upgrade mineral silos. Let's get these done. Why are you so unhappy, Bothrian? Xenophobic Bothrians. Oh, I see. So they don't like Xenos allowed. They don't like citizen rights for AIs. They don't like our leader enhancements. Oh well.
Construction complete.
They don't have to like with it.
Complete.
They don't have to like it, they just have to live with it. So the faction continues to creep up, and we are getting closer to 0 energy. I don't know exactly what happens when you
Construction complete.
are consistently losing energy and go below 0, but maybe we'll find out before we manage to get all of these
Construction
power plants
complete.
built that we're building. I guess it's the robot pop here that is holding up that queue so much. Otaga Star Confederacy has declared the Hythian hegemony their rival. Okay. Probably not really of interest to us.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Alright, you're at reduced capacity. Xenophobes, okay. Did I on purpose choose a xenophobic human pop to colonize this planet with? I don't think I did. I certainly didn't do it on purpose. But I thought I deliberately chose a non-xenophobic one, maybe not. Alright, we finished our construction queue here. I guess that's fine for now then. Well, I guess we should maybe try to trade for some more energy, just to avert any negative effects of going negative. I know I used the word negative twice in that sentence, which is probably not very good. So let's see, are you guys interested in... let's see, how about a monthly transfer? Hostile attitude, okay. Jessenax, not Jessenax, just can. Will you prop up our economy so that we can hopefully go to war with you in the future? Sorry, I want to get rid of this one. We'll try for a monthly transfer. Obviously not that much. Let's say 15 will give you basically any amount of minerals. Well, the minimum amount of minerals that you'll accept. Seems like a very small price to pay. Let's see if we can get more out of them. Go for 35 maybe. This seems absolutely fine. Let's do this. They're even happier about continuing it for longer. We'll just leave it for 10 years though. Alright, that's great. That solves our energy crisis, at least for the short term. Okay, this is what we agreed to.
Construction complete.
I wonder if they'd also be interested maybe in a one-off lump sum type deal, so that we can deal with our faction in a timely manner. Call it 500 for however many minerals you want. Let's just buy more. Give us 1,000. Excellent, we'll take it. Oh, that's much better, okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and deal with the Jessenax Patriarchs. We are kind of low on influence, though, actually, as well, which I've just noticed, and might prevent us from doing this. Suppressed media only costs 50, but it costs 400 energy. Okay, I guess we'll do that once. Let's do it twice. So I'm assuming the pops on these planets are still unhappy about being conquered. You're not the inhabited planet, it's you, okay. Yes, they are, okay. Well, hopefully when that goes away, we'll stop having to spend stuff on that. Alright, we get upgraded physics labs. We might want to start upgrading some of those so that we can catch up a bit here. Guardian Point Defense, Quantum Destabilizer, which is a ship component, which does decreased fire rate on enemy ships, okay. I kind of think getting just plus 5% energy credits is a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode then. Hopefully next time we can continue to get back on our feet energy-wise and start actually upgrading our naval strength, because we're pretty far below our cap at the moment. But anyway, for now, thanks for watching, and join me again then.